Hi everyone, I am Rajesh Kumar. I am having close to 16 plus years of experience in DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. I have worked with more than 12 software organizations around the globe. I would like to introduce you all a DevOps School's flagship certification program in DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. This program will get started in the weekends, so get enrolled. Please contact us on the phone number given on the screen, and in fact you can email us on the contact at the rate of devopsschool.com.
Okay, so this I have downloaded. Maybe I have pushed it. So let me show you. I just remember that this I pushed it app agent 18. So let me check my machine. cd home Ubuntu. This is the one. So I actually already pushed it. So I'll move this app agent. So you can first complete this widget. Now you have to unzip this agent at some places, whichever you want it. Okay. So path and app agent. And this is important. You have to feed into the uh, Java Tomcat. Okay, so how can you feed it? So here you have a, if you're using Tomcat, Coherence, Glassfish, WebSphere, JBoss, Jetty, so many. My God, I never knew like Java has so many framework. So I'm Tomcat, JBoss, WebLogic, WebSphere. These are the only things, but you can see complete list. So mine is Tomcat. So here and the Tomcat you have to add into this class path, and after that agent is connected, you see that here because I installed previously, and then create a traffic as per the image. This app agent will be configured and create a traffic. So let's do that. So copy paste stuff, some of the stuff which I want to do. uh, App Dynamics, and here it will help you, this one. Okay, so this is done. This I have to do that. This is also done, and install the app agent. This I have to do that. Okay, so that you can do it like this. Okay, so can I do it? So here first I'll create one directory under the OPT, and this I'll call it app agent, and then I'm going to move this file into this directory, and myself also here. Unzip this guy, enter. Now done. Now I'll give permissions to everyone. chmod -r755 dot. So permission executable issues will not be there. So this is the Java agent which has to be set properly. Okay. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh.
So this path, I'm going to write it down just like they have instructed here. Okay, so I'll go for my Tomcat, and this is the Tomcat detail. You should read this, all this stuff. uh, Configuring is some challenges, all this thing, and here all this document you should read it. I need this one, line next one, so I'll copy from my notes. I need this one, and I need to correct the path. So here it's the same directory, so don't need to change in the path. Okay, so done. So now I will, permission I've given, I'll go to the Tomcat opt apache Tomcat cd opt apache Tomcat. Now go to the bin directory. There's one file I can create, set env, or you can add in this also, Catalina, but I'll just follow the process which is guided. So set env file, you should be creating it, vi, enter, and add this line over there. That's all. So set env file automatically Tomcats reads it actually. Chmod 755 set env file done. So this permission is given. I gave these permissions and now I'm going to run my Tomcat. Once you run it, you should validate this file whether it's got loaded in the class path or not. So how do we run it? So there's one command which is startup.sh. I'm going to start this. Now Tomcat got started. Whether it got started or not, you can check it out. So IP address 8080. Enter. Here it is. Now I want to check that whether it's running in the class path or not. So ps-ef grep the file name which is here. Enter. And is there. So is loaded. That means if you make a traffic to applications, so as per the discussion, this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. So applications which is here. So now if you have to create a traffic to application, automatically the traffic detail will be sent to AppDynamics. So here some fake applications are there. Right now it says access denied. So in the latest version of Tomcat, they made it denied. So let me enable it. So how do you do that? So you have to go to web app and inside that example, I will, what I'll do? I'll just copy paste and put it in Google and I don't remember the file path name. So this is the path name. Okay. Context dot find dot name and here this is the file. So I'll modify this file and this part I will comment it out. So they are suggesting you can read all this stuff. So I will comment it out like this. And ending. This is XML comments done. So you don't need to restart the applications. Leave it as it is. Refresh. Refresh. Did I do that or not? I did it. Ah, took some time, but it's okay. Now all the sample applications you have here, and now if you generate a traffic to one of these, the if you remember that if you generate a traffic, this app agent will get capture all this APM data. It will send to this agent and then from here to here. So let me create F5. Right now you should create in my documents. I have asked to create a traffic through the JMeter, but right now I'll not complicate too much JMeter stuff. So I'm doing F5 too many times. Okay. And now after a few seconds, you should check this whether data has come or not. So go to home, DevOps. This should be filled. So right now it has not come. Just wait for a few seconds. It takes some time actually. Here, this one. So all this thing you should have number. So you can validate app agent here, app server agent. It should come here. Initializing. Let me reset this. Okay. Reset means all these connections and all. This application, I will delete this. Huh. Now see health is okay. That means it's working now. So here, see, now it started coming. So I don't know why it has taken so much of time, but still data is not coming here. So here, let me see that server. I came, yeah. So now it took some time, but it's okay and coming. So you see that here, all the data which is CPU uses, memory uses for this. There's some invalid parameter or something, some error is coming. GMX, as a other stuff from not there. Let's look at this servers and CPU uses memory here 13%, disk input output. So all started coming now. So let's go for 5 minutes data. So you'll see the graph filled. Yeah. So now the same thing you can explore from here, which someone was saying, no, matrix browser. All the matrices you can explore here. So here if you web agent and all this thing, you can do that. Uh, I'm just checking it's coming here or not. Now it started coming here also. So now you see that here also you can see the all the data and so on. Now the next part is app agent. So I'm creating a five so many times, and here I am expecting some data to be at application layer, and these all are filled 0. So just wait for it. It takes some time actually. Refresh. So this data which is sorry, uh, DevOps X data should be filled. So F5. Why this got created? I'm not sure actually. Okay, I have given the name which is what was the name? I forgot this. I given the this name, but it took this name my app. I need to check this configuration for app agent. So app agent here con controller. It has taken from here, but I can change also. So application name, year name, I can change it. Node name, so I can change it here. These are the things I filled in the machine agent. I was expecting it should take from there, but it's not taking. But I can change here and all. So auto naming true. So it has taken auto naming. That's the reason it came here. So I did it over there, but here also I can change. So important thing is the data. Let's check this out. I'm refreshing it. So here it has started coming. You see 19 calls and stuff like that. So for time being, ignore this one because what has happened? I modify the app agent, sorry, machine agent, but app agent I forgot to modify this. So here you see all the data is coming here, and now you see that this is APM data. So it will take some time to fill. You have to create a huge traffic from the JMeter, then only you will enjoy this. So loads, total loads, response time, errors, all these graphs you have to study, and business transactions and all these things. So you will have it right visualizations. This is the Tomcat node. Automatically it got created. This is my node actually. Naming they have given it, and now you see that. So guys, did you understand that, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay, so now how do we do this um, synthetic? So synthetic, for that you have to come to home page, and here go to UX. Let me go to home page and then getting started and getting wizard, and here this is the synthetic. So I don't have a license, but what you can do, you can look at the other synthetic like Datadog and all. What you have to do, uh, you have to add your website, add your website, and decide that which region you want to create a traffic from. Okay, and then decide the schedule, and then it will automatically AppDynamics only cloud will make a traffic and get it done. So that is very straightforward. You don't need any local setup for that. Now go for rum. Again there's a problem. So rum, what you have to do, you have to embed some JavaScript code for your website, and they will give you, AppDynamics will generate some JavaScript code, and that you have to go to your website index.html pages, and you have to embed it and decide the schedule, and everything will happen. So rum will be done like that, and then here you can create a dashboard. So the only thing is like in other observability platform you get a lots of free dashboard, but here I don't see that in the. So DevOps school dashboard, you want grid or absolute, and here you can add a widget. So add a widgets, you can do it from here. One tactic what I use it all the time, go to applications, see the traffic from last 1 hour. Yeah, so go to applications and you can steal that all this widgets from here. So matrix browser. Mm, what happened again? I lost this. I was getting the data. So again I lost the data actually. Oh, some problem. Let me check. Okay, so let me create some traffic here, and you have to keep creating traffic to get the data. That's the problem. Okay, so as of now it's not coming, so let's go for this part and click on this, and here edit, add widgets, and here these are the kind of type of graphs you want to time series, and here you can select the what types of metrics you want. So let's say CPU idle or something like that. Okay. And then here you have to select the data plus, and DevOps so what exactly? And here a lot of data you have it. So this is my application. So DevOps X source. Okay. So here you can select the data for this. So tier, you select this node, all nodes or tiers, web tiers. I created one tier or all tier or specific tiers. So there's only one I created, web, and save it. Select a matrix. So downside here value of select a matrix. So go for this one and save it. So data is not there. That's a problem actually. Just suddenly lost it. So like this, you can create a graph and then make it this one, and then here you have a data. So right now some problem with that applications. Let me try one more adding this here. Add it. Add widgets. This time let's say go for time series again. Add source. Here let's use that application my app. I saw some data over there. And here what types of data, so I want to give hardware data, tiers, specific one. So select this tiers, all tiers, value here CPU, so hardware and CPU idle, select matrix and some advanced option and save it. Here data is not coming also, so we lost the data for some reason, but this is the way you can create a dashboard. Are you understanding, all of you?
Rajesh.
Now here we can create alerts, and you'll not be able to create alerts because data for some reason is missing. Let me create some traffic again, F5 something, and then uh, the one of the advantage of this AppDynamics is uh, lots of alerts automatically detected using AI. Okay, so that is the one advantage. But yeah, you can manually also configure it. So first you have to define the conditions here. Okay, so on based on what the alerts should come here automatically. So if you see that this page, this image is very good actually. So here there is a AI ops is there. I'll leave it as it is. But manual, what you have to do? So first thing you have to create a policies, and policies will have actions, and actions means notifications and all. And here you create a rules, manual rules. So health rules will create a policies to all these actions. So this flow we can follow to create this thing. So here you can create a health rules. Here you have multiple health rules. You can create your own, then policies, and let me create one dummy one. And this is the configure email. So I have not configured email. So SMTP server, you have to do that. I don't have right now. And click OK. And after that, automatically whatever the rules you set here, you have selected the rules during creating the policies. Based on that, it will detect and then you get alerts. So here that is something. So yeah, here you have to understand the policy, health rules, anomaly detections. You can ignore it because AI generated, and actions means sending an email or something like that. So this is the way you can explore the app dynamics and understand this. Any questions so far?
So, Rajesh, one quick question. Previously, you mentioned we can do security monitoring, right? Where is that option, or
Yeah.
can you show
So
us any details around that?
yeah. So security monitoring, which is AI governed. So that license, let me see that if I have a entitlement for that. I don't have entitlement for this in a trial. So that is the problem. So all the entitlement you will have it here. Then accordingly some options can be enabled. Mm. So here these are the things I got it entitlement is for the free account. So here I don't have a security monitoring actually. So that you can get it here. Servers, let me see that. See, this is not enabled. So security monitoring is everywhere actually. It's not only one thing. So security monitoring here also will come. Some policies, health rules are there for the security monitoring. Right now I can't see it here. So this is the trial account. You won't see much things here. Okay, any other questions?
The DB agent also we have that, Rajesh.
Yeah. So for DVA, there's a different agent available. So if you see that here, right now no database, but get started here, database type, let's say MySQL, and here this is okay. This is controller, and here you download the this one, what to say, agent, and this you have to add in your DVA home locations in my agent. So you can add it, and then DVA also will work.
Central monitoring point is always application, right? AppDynamics log into the website and go to the metrics. There only you can
Yeah.
monitor.
So in AppDynamics, centralized is based on the applications, and applications only it will let you to the server. This SIM is disabled for me.
Okay.
Means server visibility enabled. I mean that is disabled for me because of license. But here also you'll see that. But because we are not having availabilities, we go here, then here, and then check it out.
The list of available search, like a percentage idle, all these things. How do we create the
Uh,
custom one? Like,
so Matrix Explorer is the one which you can do that. See, so go to here.
see,
Uh,
some of the logs, I expect some character entering in the screen by the user. I want to capture whether they entered it or not. So just like a custom one.
uh, okay, custom metrics you are saying.
No, not the matrix is okay, but see, for example, if the user enters like trading underscore something like that, which is an invalid one, so I need to capture that one in the log. So how do I capture that one from the log? If somebody enters invalid entry, I wanted to know
But where the entry is coming?
coming from the application user from the
Okay,
web
that's a
browser.
transaction. Okay.
Yeah.
So that some coding has to done, and if you are having SQL monitoring the transaction, you can check this out. So here, uh, uh, you can check the transaction monitoring, and then accordingly you can decide. For example, I'm hitting this application always F5. So that same similar way transaction monitoring you have to do that. But I did not understand that because the
So,
SQL monitoring probably you're saying.
It's not the 6 month. It's suppose, for example, if we enter any invalid character, right? In the numbers, if we enter like alpha, ash or something.
No, 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 no. This is something different. So here, um, this is
so
your application, and this is your user, and he's hitting some form
Yeah,
and providing some wrong entry. Correct,
correct.
now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this wrong entry, here there is a multiple ways to handle it. One is this is become a trace. Okay,
Okay,
an
okay.
individual trace you can see that here. So each trace you can see that. Right now, not
So,
coming.
Dana, in your case, will there be any error in the logs, application logs, the scenario you mentioned?
Mhm.
Will there be
So
any
this,
error in the application logs?
It
so
could be error or it could be warnings, something like that.
so
Yeah,
here what is happening? I'll tell you. So whatever the traffic you are making, this will be captured in APM. So the complete detail you can see in the APM. That is a trace detail.
Okay.
The log detail, it will return to the log, application log. So you have to enable the log monitoring actually.
Yeah, log monitoring, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I did not do that, but offline you can try this one.
Yeah.
I have
So
written one
basically,
step.
once I enable the alert, that particular thing should come to my inbox saying that somebody entered the wrong entry. Please don't process the file, something like that.
Huh. So you can follow this one, which will help you to create a log monitoring. I have a recording in LMS also for that.
Okay. Okay. Can you chat me the link, Rajesh, if you have?
And the AppDynamics course, you have access over
Okay.
there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got
So Dana, actually, if there is a error in the error log, you
it.
can set the alert. If you
Okay.
find this error,
Mhm.
send me alert. So
Yes,
like
that's
we
what
can
that's
set.
what I want.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what. That's
we
what.
can do that
So
one.
that APM, in that case, APM label. That means this guy is hitting this,
Yes.
and this trace is controlled by APM, and that APM you have a return value which is, let's say, 400.
Yep.
So then you get alert. So for that you can do that.
So this the log monitoring won't come into the picture. Or what?
No,
It's
no,
only
this is APM.
APM is application performance monitoring, correct?
The one which I showed you, the Tomcat and all.
Okay. All right. This is the flow I wanted to learn. So
Yeah.
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.